Hello everyone, this is a tutorial video to try and help families and young people find the Bertha Park transitions team and then how to find the tasks and interact with staff through that team. I've made a PDF version of the slides from this presentation available on our website as well, so you should be able to access that if you want to have the kind of instructions alongside you when you're trying to access it on your device. Okay, first step, we want to access Microsoft Teams. Now all pupils have access to Teams through Glow, so if you go to the website on screen, use your existing Glow details that you would usually use at primary school to log in, and that will then take you to your Launchpad page. Alright, now because we're using Teams, you might want to consider using your device and downloading the Teams app, but that's going to be your personal choice and you'll need to check with your parents in case you want to do that. Alright, it will make access a little bit easier coming in and out, but that's up to you. Okay, if you log in through Glow and you land on your Launchpad, you should get a screen that looks a little bit like this. So my Launchpad has Teams saved on it automatically, so you're looking for this tile here. You might need to search for that, so either box in the top corner there where you can type in, if you type in Teams in that box, it will come up fairly quickly. Alright, once you find that tile, I want you to click on it. Alright, now you should find a list of all the teams that you're part of. The new teams tend to arrive down the bottom, so we have added everybody, all the P7s that we know are coming, that we've got access to through Glow. We've added them to the Bertha Park Primary 7 Transitions team. Okay, you will see an icon that looks exactly like the one on screen here, with the Bertha Park logo, Primary 7 Transitions underneath. Want you to find that, click on it. Should land on the general channel of that team. So the general channel is just used for information. There'll be no tasks here. There'll be a couple of posts, one for myself that I've got displayed on screen here, just saying hello. Alright, do want you to realise that the tasks here are not going to be in this channel. Alright, you will see at the side here there's two separate channels, one that's for maths, one social subjects. We will add the tasks and the material for the tasks into those channels. This is an example of what one of the channels looks like. So I've picked the social subjects channel first. So Mrs. Haggart has already uploaded the first task. Materials are there. Alright, and you'll see here there's a message in the top part, message part here from Mrs. Haggart, and then here as well, these are links to files. Alright, now what's really important is that you don't just click on those files, open them in Teams and edit them, because you'll be editing the document for everybody on that team. Okay, so what we need to do, I've put this here at the side. Alright, you need to download the worksheets. Alright, I'm going to explain a little bit more how you do that. Okay, this is an example for the maths channel that you'll see as well. So again, just Miss Cochrane's put up the task. Message section again similar, and then you've got the files that are going to be required here. Okay, so just to reinforce this message, alright, you're going to have to download the worksheets and materials so you can edit your own copy. Don't just open the ones on Teams and start to edit them, because you'll be editing it for everyone. Okay, how do you download the materials? So this is the most important step, I think. Alright, so I've put both screens up there so you can see. Alright, so you will see beside every file there's 3 wee dots. Okay, so circle them there, circle them here on the social subject screenshot as well. Alright, if you click on them, it's going to open up the menu you can see above. Alright, you can see the download option. I'm going to ask you to use this download option. Alright, to download your own material, so you can save that somewhere on your machine or on your device. Alright, and then you can access that, and that's your own personal copy. Alright, again, if you open it in Teams, you're going to get the document that everybody sees. So if you change that and put your answers or you're working at that, you're changing that for everybody. So please don't do that. Okay, now how do we contact Bertha Park staff? So if you've used Teams before, you'll be familiar with the @ symbol. So if you type in the @ symbol, you can then tag someone in a post. So again, I've used Mrs. Haggart and I've used Miss Cochrane as examples. What might come up here, so if you use the message box at the bottom of the screen and I typed in here at Mrs. HA, it comes up with Mrs. Haggart, and if you kind of click on her, her name will appear in bold and she'll be notified that you've posted something. Alright, that will make life a lot easier and get your question answered a lot quicker if you're tagging stuff in that. Okay, similarly here, I've typed in, if you type in at Miss, you're getting a list of everybody who's registered as Miss in there. So Miss Cochrane does appear there. You need to make sure you're sending it to the correct person. Alright. I will be online, Mrs. Cuthbertson will be online during the times on the Friday mornings as well. So we'll be in and around to try and help answer some of these questions as well. Okay. Now we need to be clear about what's expected in terms of how we communicate through Teams. So I'm sure you're already familiar with this if you're using some sort of platform at your primary school. But we're asking you to please interact with staff and other pupils respectfully. Alright, this is a school resource. It is not a social media platform. It is not a chat board. So we don't want you having your own little conversations on that board. If you want to do that, you'll have a different space that you can use for that. Alright, if someone is using the Teams app inappropriately, we will just remove them from the team. So don't want to do that to anybody, but that is the ultimate sanction. Bertha Park High staff are going to be online from 9:30 to 10:30 to do their 2 tasks on a Friday morning. Alright, you won't necessarily always get an immediate response. If you ask a question or you post a message, you will need to be patient. There's going to be up to 130 pupils online at that time, so it will take a wee bit of time to filter through that and type in the answers to your questions, okay? It's also worth noting that we know it's not always going to be possible for people to get online at the designated times for the tasks are certainly available in the first instance. So if you've got questions and you want to ask them out with that time, of course you can, but our staff can't be expected to be online all the time either. So if you post a message, it might take a day or so to get back. We've agreed as a team that we will check once a day for the next week until the next task sort of goes up live, so to answer any questions. So you've got a week to work on these things and a week to ask questions. Okay, final slide here is about feedback. So we've got a parental Q&A session Tuesday the 2nd of June from 6 till 7 PM on our website. That's after the first tasks are going to be completed. So if you've got any questions, we'd like you to kind of raise them at that time. That's the most appropriate time to get an immediate response. This is a new experience for everybody. That includes parents, pupils and us. So we might be kind of encountering a few things that we don't necessarily foresee, but we want to make it work and we want to offer the pupils the opportunity to engage. It might not always be possible. We don't know what everybody's personal circumstances are like, so we would like you to try, but we also understand if it's not kind of realistic to expect that we get full engagement at this time. Alright. Finally, stay safe. We'll look forward to seeing you soon. Can't wait to see all the P7s in the building at some point, and we'll share all information we've got as soon as we can. Thanks very much.